This is the West Creek Trail, and as usual, COTREX in gray, highlighted in red at the moment, overlaid on the OpenStreetMap tiles. This discrepancy is about 190 feet at the maximum. I think more significant is it's on the wrong side of West Creek, so that could be really confusing for trail users. If we turn on the Strava heat map, you can see that the location people are traveling closely or at least more closely follows the OpenStreetMap representation, and that they are actually northeast of West Creek and not on the other side of the creek. Incidentally, 2013 there was a significant flood in this area and a lot of damage was done to the trail, but I don't think that within recent times the trail was ever on the other side of West Creek. And there you can see the creek. That's Larimer County imagery from 2021. This is another section of the West Creek Trail. This one parallels Cow Creek. The one we talked about earlier is up over here to the northwest. So as usual, COTREX is in gray, highlighted in red at the moment, overlaid in OpenStreetMap tiles, and there's a discrepancy of about 120 feet here. And more importantly, in my view, is that it's on the wrong side of this creek, and it shows, COTREX shows it actually crossing over the creek and back, and it doesn't do that at that location anyway. It does it up over here. So let's take a look at the Strava heat map, and that kind of gives an indication that OpenStreetMap representation is closer to actuality than the COTREX representation. Okay, this is the Fox Creek Trail. Again, COTREX in gray, overlaid on OpenStreetMap tiles. I'll highlight the trail in question in red. Now, I've looked for this trail both from this side, from the eastern side, as well as the western side, which would be from the North Boundary Trail, which is, I guess, part of the North Boundary Trail is in the National Forest and part of it is in the National Park. I have not found a passable trail. This was post 2013 when there was a flood, so it could be the trail was wiped out at that time. People do bushwhack down here off of North Boundary to see the Fox Creek Falls, but I don't think that's an official trail. There's certainly no, at this junction, this supposed junction, there's no official signs or any signs at all. Now from this side, it looks like you have to trespass or cross private property to go from Fox Creek Road to Fox Creek Trail, and I did have permission from one of the landowners or the people out of a cabin here to go through their property, and then I also came in from this way, and since I really couldn't proceed on the Fox Creek Trail because it doesn't exist, I ended up just hopping on Fox Creek Road and circling back around. If we turn on the Strava heat map, see there's no heat at all on there, even though there's heat on Fox Creek Road and there's some heat on this social trail here. but nothing on the supposed Fox Creek Trail. You might be familiar with a book called The Complete Hiking Guide to Rocky Mountain National Park by Lisa Foster. This is kind of the seminal work on the subject, and this is what she says about Fox Creek Falls. Remember, that's to the west here, right here. It can be reached by way of an old, unmaintained trail that starts from private land west of Glen Haven, but permission must be gained. A pleasant legal alternative is to hike north from historic McGraw Ranch along the north boundary trail and then bushwhack east a short distance to the falls. So notice she doesn't say to take the trail, she says bushwhack. So this trail doesn't really exist and should not be in COTREX.